3, 2, 1.
What is up, party people? We just got some shell-shocking news from Apple because Apple just dropped 2 hardware products like this. They were just flying over with a plane and they just quickly dropped 2 bombs. Blam and blam, and here we have the iPad Air and the iPad Mini. Just not the iPad Mini 5. Apple is officially discontinuing any numbers in the iPad lineup, so now you have the iPad Pro, iPad Air, iPad, and iPad Mini. And boy, do I have a story for you, because it took me a while to actually learn this news, because I had my phone completely off while I'm in high school. And so I found out about the news because I was in my computer science class, and the objective goal of that class was to research a technological innovation in the past couple of years, and my teacher gave cnet.com as an option to kind of research some tech products or some tech news. And my friend went on cnet.com, and then I looked over and just picked out some headlines, and then I saw, oh my gosh, Apple releases iPad Air and iPad Mini, and I was like, no way. On March 18th, a week before their event, they're releasing hardware products? Dang! And that right there is how I found out about these 2 brand new tech products. But as soon as I learned that news, I was like, oh, I gotta go on apple.com, like boom, 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 boom. And then I see iPad Air and then iPad Mini. I was like, all right, Apple, did you remove the 2017 iPad Pro 10.5 inch? And then I went to the iPad Pro page and I was like, oh, Apple erased it. So then I thought, oh, the iPad Air replaced that 2017 10.5 inch iPad Pro, and it makes sense since the iPad Air is 10.5 inches with the home button, but it also still has the smart connector on the bottom. It doesn't have that ProMotion display, sadly. But still, I want to make the point that with the A12 chip and the M12 code processor, which is going to handle the graphics, the iPad Air is a great option and really fills in the gaps for the iPad lineup. If you didn't want the budget iPad or you didn't want the Pro iPad, you're just going to go with the iPad Air, which I think is a really good deal for $500, 64 gigabytes with the option to go to 256 for $150 more. And you get that rose gold color. Like, why not? The iPad Air is going to fit most people's tablet needs. Not many people need an iPad Pro, but if you do want that USB-C, Face ID, kind of that bezel-less display, then you gotta pay $300 extra more to get the iPad Pro. But the iPad Air fits in and slides in right nicely in the lineup. And mentioning the iPad Mini, it is not a cheaper option than the regular base iPad because it has the A12 processor instead of the A11 that's found on the budget iPad. So the budget iPad I don't think is gonna get an upgrade, because any more upgrades and it's gonna get really too good for the price. But the iPad Mini starts at $400 with that A12 processor and Apple Pencil support. And yes, the iPad Air has Apple Pencil support, and it's the Apple Pencil 1 support, not the Apple Pencil 2. In general, the news isn't that big about iPads. We're not getting this whole new iPad Pro with a radical new design with USB-C, that Face ID working all different 4 ways. It's nothing like that too much. We're just getting the fact that we're not going to see AirPower or AirPods 2 or the AirPods wirelessly charging case or the iPod 7th generation at the Apple event March 25th. Unless Apple surprises us and gives us that one more thing, but I honestly doubt it, and it's kind of going to a little bit more or less of a hope for the Apple AirPower, and it looks like that may just never come out. So the rumors for that, I guess, were false, but we'll still have to see on the Apple March 25th event. Remember, I'm going to go to the event, not actually inside, but I'm going to be on the campus the day of the event, and I cannot wait for that day. I'm so excited to see Apple Park for the first time. Oh, the beautiful 100 renewable energy resource company. Oh, that's going to look so good. But thank you for watching. That is all we have for today. We just got an iPad Air and an iPad Mini. Just dropped out of nowhere on this Monday, March 18th. But that is it, and I will see you tomorrow for the latest and greatest.
3, 2, 1.